Hello everyone, welcome to the Indian Online School. So today we are going to have the IMO sample paper. Okay, so we are going to see what type of questions are there and we are going to have the discussion over the questions, whatever the questions present over here in this sample. Okay, so before going directly towards the question, let me just give you like quick introduction about the sample paper, like what is the actual format of this paper. So this paper has been divided into the 4 sections. The first one is logical reasoning, and logical reasoning contains 15 questions. Okay, and each and every question carries 1 mark. After that, we have next section, which is mathematical reasoning, and mathematical reasoning contains 20 questions. Okay. After that, we have the next section, which is everyday mathematics, and everyday mathematics contain 10 questions. Okay. After that, we have our last section, which is achiever section. And in achiever section, we will be having 5 questions, and each question carries 3 marks. Okay. So in total, we have 50 questions, and the total marks of the entire sample paper is 60. Understood? Okay. So let's see that what type of questions we are going to have in this paper. So I'm going to start with the questions. So yes, here is our question number 1. Okay, so you can see the question number 1 that is related to the logical reasoning only. So the first question itself is find the missing number if certain rule is followed either row wise or the column wise. Okay, so first we need to check that what is the rule they are following. So if we are going with this whole matrix, whatever is given to us, okay, so we will try to find the rule. So let's see that if we are going to all the numbers in the rows, like 4 plus 0 plus 3. So 4 plus 3, we are getting 7. And if I'm asking that what is the cube of the 7, so that is what? 343. Correct? So this is the rule what we can make out of the first column. Now when we are moving to the second column, so when we are adding all the numbers together, 5 plus 1 plus 4, we will be getting 10. And the cube of 10 is what? That is 1000. Okay, so that works over here as well. So the same rule we will apply in the third column, which is 3 plus 2 plus 6. And when we are going to add them, we will be getting 11. And the cube of 11 is 1331. Correct? 1331. So the correct answer has to be option A. Now we are moving towards the question 2. If we are moving towards the question 2, so we can see the question 2 is saying in a certain code language, if defensive is coded as this, okay, we are making the code of the word defensive. Okay, and what is the code of defensive we can see? So that is F, C, H, C, P, Q, K, T, G. Okay, so what is happening over here? If I'm moving from D to F, so I'm skipping 1 letter. Okay, so if I'm moving from D to F, so D, E, F, 2 letters gap, I can say. From E to C, which means C to E I can take, or E to C. Okay, from E to C, if we are moving, so again, what I'm doing, I'm just minusing 2 letters. Okay, from E, before E, D, and then C, so I'm minusing 2 letters. From F to H, again I'm adding 2 letters. Okay, F, G, H. Here I'm minusing 2 letters. Again I'm adding 2. Again I'm minusing 2. Then I'm adding 2. Then I'm minusing 2. Then I'm adding 2. Like this is the format. What is happening over here? According to the same rule, I need to follow. I need to make the code for the word which is protected. Okay, if I'm going to make the code for protected, I need to add 2 letters. So P, Q, R. R should be there. And here I need to minusing 2. So before R, what should be there? L, M, N, O, P, Q, R. So P should be there. And I need to add 2 over here. If I'm adding 2, so what I will be getting? I will be getting Q. Again, I need to minusing 2. If I'm minusing 2, I'm getting R. If I'm adding 2, I'm getting G. If I'm minusing 2, I'm getting A, like that. Okay, so I can clearly see that option will match with option D. So that's why option D is the correct answer. Now let's move towards the question 3. We are moving towards the question 3, that is saying we need to find the correct mirror image of the given combination of the letters if the mirror is placed vertically to the left over here. If the mirror is playing over here, so what is the mirror image? This will look like this, then this, then this. Okay, then this, then this should be there, then this should be there. Okay, then this, and then this. And whatever I have written over here, that correctly matches with the second one. Okay, so that's why option B will be our correct answer. Got it? Okay, let's move to the next one then. How many threes are there in the given sequence, each of which is immediately preceded by an odd digit but not immediately followed by an even digit? Which means that before the given digit, odd number should be there, but after the digit, even number not should be there. Okay, so how many threes are there? If we are talking about this 3, so immediately preceded by an odd digit. So this is not an odd digit. Okay, this is an even digit. Okay, so this 3 we are not going to count. If we are going to talk about this digit, so before this 3 we have 5, which is an odd, and after this 3 we have 7 again, which is not an even number. Okay, but the question is saying but not immediately followed by an even digit, so that has to be odd. So yes, we are going to take this 3. If we are talking about this 3, so preceded by an odd number and this is an even number, we are not going to count that. And here it is preceded by an even odd number and also followed by an odd number, so we will count this. So how many threes are there like that? We have 2 threes like that. Now the next question. In the next question, the question is saying that A, B, C, and D. And A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Okay, everybody, 8 friends are there, and they are sitting in a circular table. Okay, since they are sitting in a circular table, so the correct sequence is also given over there, like how they are sitting over there. Okay, so according to the question, if we are seeing, so A is sits second to the left of the D. Okay, so let's do one thing. Let's make a circle over there. It will be helpful for us to go with the sequence. Okay, okay. So now let's try to go with the sequence. So it is saying that A sits second to the left of the D. Okay, if I'm going to put, okay, let's mark 8 points first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We can put over here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we have total 8 points. Now if I'm placing D over here, so according to the question, A sits second to the left of D. Now left to the D is this position. From in this direction is left. Now A sits left, second position from the left of D. So A should be here at this position A. Correct. Now this D is third to the left of E. Okay, D is third to the left of E, which means E should be in the right direction of D. Okay, so D is third to the left of E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, D should be in the left, third to the left of E, so E should be here. Now C sits third to the right of G. Okay, C is third to the right of G. Okay, so we need to place G in like such a way so she should be there at the third place in this right. So if we are going to put G over here, so she should be there at the third to the right of G. So C will be here only. Now G is not an immediate neighbor of E. Yes, G is not an immediate neighbor of E. Correct. Now H is third to the right of B. Okay, H is third to the right of B. Now we in B, who sits second to the right of G? Okay, second to the right of G, which means here, so B should be here only. Okay, and if B is here, then H should be here. Okay, and who is left? F is left, so we will place F over here. Now the question is saying who sits between D and C, so that is what? B. So our answer has to be option A, which is B. Got it? Okay. Now next question. So next question is saying that a square transparent sheet with a pattern and a dotted line on it's given over here. Now we are folding it, and when we are folding it to the dotted line, so what figure, what option we are going to get? So if we are folding it in this way, like if we are folding it like this, so this will go here. When this will go here like that, so this line will be here and this will be here like this. Okay, so which figure matches? Option A. So that's why option A is the correct answer. Now here find the number of the triangles formed in the given figure. If we are counting about the number of triangles, so we can see how many triangles: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, these 10 triangles. Then after that 11, this 12, this 13, this 14, and this 15, and this one 16. Okay, so more than 15 we are getting. So that's option D, more than 15 is the correct answer. Now the eighth question, if we are talking about the eighth question, so if minus stands for plus, plus stands for minus, okay, and multiplication stands for division and division stands for multiplication, then according to that, which is the following option out of the given option, which one is correct? Okay, so if we are going with the option A, so 40 minus 10, minus becomes plus, so we are directly writing plus 10, plus becomes minus, so minus 20, multiplication becomes division, so division divided by 10, and division becomes multiplication, so multiply by 4. When we are solving it, so for what we will be getting, this here we are getting 2, okay, 2 times 4 we will be getting 8 plus, okay, now this is minus and plus 10 minus 8 plus 40. So 50, 50 minus 8, we will be getting 42, not 40. So this is not the correct one. Okay. See, if we are going with the option B, so what we can see if we are going to the option B, so we will write it by changing the signs only. So 10 minus 8, it becomes 10 plus 8. Okay, divided by 4 means multiplied by 4, then multiplied by 8 means divided by 8, and minus 9. So this becomes what? 10 plus 8, okay, times 4. Okay, and okay, first we need to do this division. If we are doing 4 divided by 8, we will be getting 1 by 2. 1 by 2 minus 8. When we are solving it, we will be getting 10 plus 4 minus 9. And when we are solving it, so 10 plus 4 is 14. 14 minus 9, we are getting 5. Yes, this is the correct option. So option D is the correct answer. Now, next one is, it is saying that M times N means M is the daughter of N. So which means this multiplication sign means daughter. Now M plus N means M is the father of N. So plus means what? Plus means father. Now M divided by N means M is the mother of N. So this division sign means mother. And M minus M means M is the brother of N, which means minus sign stands for brother. Now the question saying that P divided by Q. So which means P is the mother of Q. Now Q plus R, which means Q is the father of R. Okay. And R minus T, which means R is the brother of T. And T times K, which means T is the daughter of K. Okay, so how is P related to K? As we can see, P is the mother of Q and Q is the father of R. Okay, P is the mother of Q and Q is the father of R, which means P is the grandmother of R. Now R and T are brother, which means P is the grandmother of T as well. Okay, and T is the daughter of K. Okay, T is the daughter of K, which means K is the mother of T. So how P and K are related to each other if we are going to make the relationship? So what we can say that P is the mother-in-law of K. Okay, P will be the mother-in-law of K. So option B is our correct answer. Now question number 10, if we are moving towards the question number 10, so we can see we are going to fold it. So this will come here, this will come here, this will come this side, this will come this side, and this will come on the top. So what we can make, we can see this triangle is directly opposite to the blank one, and this star is opposite to the shaded one. Okay, and this zigzag pattern is opposite to the Z one. Okay, so if we are going to see like which is correctly showing the relationship between the all, so this triangle and this blank square should be opposite. Okay, and this blank square is just related to this Z, so it should be here only. Okay, it should be at the down part, and this has to be the star one, and after that is to be the lining one, the slanting line one. So option B is the one which showing the correct relationship out of those. Now if we are talking about the 11th one, so 11th one is saying in the given Venn diagram, square represent the person who like bananas. So square means the person who like bananas, and triangle means the person who like strawberry, and circle means the person who like an apple. So how many persons like banana and strawberry but not apple? Okay, so if we are talking about only banana, so the square one, so 5 people like only banana. If we are talking about only strawberry, which is triangle one, so only 3 person are there which like only strawberry, we can see. And if we are talking about only circle, which means only apple, so 6 people are there who likes only apple. But the question is saying how many persons like banana and strawberry. So banana and strawberry, which means this square and triangle only. So if we are talking about square and triangle, so we can see 4. So how many person like only banana and strawberry? These are 4. Option 3. Now question number 12. So here select a figure from the option which satisfy the same condition, uh, which satisfy the same condition of the placement of the dots in as in the figure. Okay, whatever the figure is given over here, so that is showing the correct relationship according to the placement of the dots. Okay, so if we are going with that, so what we can see, so one dot is here. If we are going with that, so one dot is here, that is common in the square and the circle. Okay, and one dot is here which is common in the triangle and the square. Okay, and one dot is there which is common in the square as well as in the triangle and in the circle. So this should be the placement of the dot. Okay, if we are going with the option A, so we can see if we are going to put one dot over here, so that will cover the circle and the square. If we are putting one dot over here, that will cover the triangle and the square. Correct, but no dot we can put because there is no like portion which is common in all of the 3 figures. So option A is not possible. If we are talking about option B, so nothing is common between square, circle and square as we can see, so that is also not possible. If we are talking about option C, so what we can see, yes, one dot we can put which is common in square and circle. One dot we can put which is common in square and triangle, and one dot we can put which is common in all the 3 figures. Correct? So that's why option C is the correct answer. Next figure. Next question, question number 13, select the odd one out. Okay, so as we can see in the outer figure, there we have 4 sides. In the inside we have, sorry, in the 5. Then in the innermost figure, we are having 4 sides. Okay, and then in the middle one, we are having 3 sides. Here we have 6 sides outer, 5 sides. Okay, after that we have 4 sides in the middle. Okay, and 5 sides in the this one, the center one. Okay, so 6 and then the center, okay, the middle one, the center one has to be the 5 side, that is correct. Okay, we are going with the sequence what is there in the first one. So the center one has having a 5 side and the middle one is having 4 sides, so that is also true. If we are talking about the third one, so in the third one, what we can see, the outer figure is having 3 sides and the inner figure is also having 3 sides, okay, which is similar. and that has to be one less than that. Okay, so that's why option C is odd one out. Now let's talk about question number 14. If we are talking about question number 14, it is saying that after walking 6 kilometers, suppose Mohit is here and he is walking 6 kilometers. Okay, suppose this is 6 kilometers and turn right and cover the distance of 2 kilometers. And then he turned left and covered a distance of 10 kilometers like this. Okay, so in the end he was facing towards north. So this is the north direction. Okay, so then towards which direction did Mohit start his journey? He started his journey from this point to in north direction only. So that's why answer should be option A, north. Now 15th question. 15th question is saying select a figure from the option which will complete the given figure matrix. So as we can see, if we are going diagonally, okay, let's go diagonally only. So okay, if we are talking about the figure, so we have circle over here, we have triangle over here, we have a square over here. And one time we are taking each and every figure inside the figure, the outer figure, and every figure is shaded, correct? So if we are talking about the circle, so a circle is there, and in the inside circle we have triangle which is shaded, correct? So we have covered circle and triangle. Then we have a square is there in the outer figure, and then we have circle inside. So we have covered circle also inner side. Now what is left? We have triangle. We are left with the triangle because triangle is done in the inside. So triangle should be in the outer cover only. And we are left with the square in the inner part. So a square should be there in the inner part, and a square has to be shaded one. Okay, so that's why option C should be the correct answer. Now let's talk about the question number 16. If we are talking about the question number 16, so it is saying that this is the whole expression and we need to solve it. So we will solve it from the innermost root. So if we are talking about this root 289, so the value of root 289 is 17 only. Okay, now after this 17, we have what? 378. So in this root, we have 378 minus 17. Okay, when we are solving it, so we will be getting 361, the root 361. Okay, and the root of 361 is equals to 19, that we all know because 361 is the square of 19. Then we will do 860 minus 19. Okay, when we are solving it, so 860 minus 19, we will be getting 841, the root of 841. And the root of 841 is equals to 29. Okay, and we are having 1053 over there. Okay, when we are subtracting 1053 and 29 together, we will be getting 1024, and root of 1034 is what? 32. So our answer has to be what? Option D, 32. Understood? Now let's move to the question number 17. If we are moving towards question number 17, so it is saying if 45% of a number x is equals to the 27% of another number y, which means 45% of x is equals to 27% of y. Okay, so if we are going to write them as this, x by y is equals to 27 by 45. Correct? When we are solving it, so we will be getting x by y is equals to 3 by 9. Okay, 3 by 5. So 3 by 5 we are getting. Now the question is saying then x is what percent of y? For finding the percent, we are multiplying it by 100 over here. If we are multiplying it over here, so we need to multiply here also by 100. When we are solving it, we will be getting what? 60%. Okay, so our answer is option B, which is 60%. Now we are moving towards the next question, which is question number 18. So question number 18 is saying we need to factorize this. When we are going to factorize this, so it is 7a minus 4b whole square plus 9 7a minus 4b plus 20. Correct. So this we can leave as it is first. And what we will do, we will use the middle splitting method over here. How? So we will split this 9 into 5 and 4. So we are getting 5 times 7a minus 4b over here. Then 4 times 7a minus 4b. Okay, then plus 20. And why I'm taking 5 and 4 only? Because 5 plus 4 is 9 and 5 times 4 is 20 as well. Correct? That's right. Now I will make the pair. From the pair, this pair I can take 7a minus 4b as common. When I'm taking this as a common, so what will be left? 7a minus 4b from here and 5 from here. And from here I can take 4 as a common. When I'm taking 4 as a common, so 7a minus 4b from here and 5 from here will be left. Now I can see these two brackets are exactly same. So what is left? 7a minus 4b plus 4. And in the next bracket, 7a minus 4b plus 5. Okay, which is same to the option number A. So that's why option number A will be our correct answer. Got it? Next question is question number 19, and that is saying a number is selected from the number 1 to 50. Find the probability of not getting a perfect square. So from numbers 1 to 50, how many numbers are there which is a perfect square? So if we are talking about the perfect square numbers, so what we can say that how many perfect square numbers are here? We have 4, we have 9, we have 25, okay, we have 16, okay, I forgot 16. Okay, and we have 36 as well, and then we have 49. Okay, so total how many numbers we have perfect square? 1 2 3 4 5 6 out of 50 numbers. Out of 50 numbers we have okay, one is also there now, which is perfect square. We have total 7 numbers which are the perfect square. Now the question is asking find the probability of not getting a perfect square. So how many non-perfect square number will be there? If we are talking about the non-perfect square number, so if perfect square numbers are 7, so non-perfect square number will be what? 50 minus 7, which is 43. Okay, so probability of getting a non-perfect square number, that has to be 43 by 50. Okay, 43 by 50, which is our option number C. Got it? Now question number 20. So in the given figure, ABCD is a trapezium and DEFG is a rhombus. Okay. So find the value of angle BCD. As we all know that in a rhombus, opposite angles are equal. If this angle is 68, then this angle would be what? 112. Correct. If this is 112, this will be 112. If this is 112, this will be 112 vertically opposite angle. The question is asking about BCD, which is this angle. And in the trapezium, we know the adjacent sum of adjacent angle is 180 degrees. So 180 minus 112, if we are going to do that, we will be getting what? We will be getting 68 degrees. Okay, so we are getting our answer as 68 degrees. Okay, this is one method. Another method is this. If this is 112, this would be 68. And alternate interior angle, this BCD has to be 68. So our answer is option number B, 68 degrees. Now question number 21, the sum of the additive inverse and the multiplicative inverse of 1 by 5. So if we are talking about the additive inverse of 1 by 5, so additive inverse will be minus 1 by 5. And if we are talking about the multiplicative inverse, okay, if we are talking about the multiplicative inverse, then it would be 5. Correct. Now we need to find their sum. So that has to be minus 1 by 5 plus 5. We will take the LCM. We are getting 5 only. So minus 5 plus 25. We will be getting 24 by 5. So that has to be our answer, which is option number A. Got it? Okay. Now we are moving towards question number 22. So question number 22 is saying that two numbers are there in the ratio 2:3. Okay, if the smaller number is increased by 7. So let's take the numbers are 2x and 3x. Now in the smaller number, we are adding 7 and the greater number, we are decreasing by 7. Now the both number becomes what? Both number becomes equal. Okay, so we will put both the numbers in the equal form. So we will be getting this. When we are solving it, so 2x minus 3x is equals to minus 7 minus 7. Minus x is equals to minus 14. So the value of x is equals to 14. If the value of x is equals to 14, so the number would be 2 times 14, which is 28. And 3 times 14, which is 42. Okay, the question is saying we need to find the sum of the digits of the smaller number. So that will be 2 plus 8 will equals to 10. So our correct answer is option C, 10. Now we are moving towards the next question, which is question number 23. Which of the following numbers become a perfect cube when we divide the number by 5? So if we are dividing 125 by 5, so we will be getting 5 to the 10, 5 to the 25, 25. Okay, and that is not a cube. When we are dividing 25 by 5, we will be getting 5. 5 is not a cube. When we are dividing 625 by 5, we are getting 125. And 125 is a cube of 5. Okay, that's why our correct answer is option number C. Now we are moving to the next question, which is question number 24. Question number 24 is saying, in how many competitions country B perform better than country A? So if we can see, country B perform here best, in this best, and in this one. So in 3 competitions, country B perform best than 3A. Now the next question related to this one, this graph only. In which country has won more medals and by how much? Okay, so if we are going to count about the country A, so country A won how many medals? So country A in the first competition, country A won 14 medals, and in the second competition, country A won this much, the 19 medals. Okay, in the third competition, country A won 18 medals. Okay, then in fourth competition, country A won 16 medals, and in the fifth competition, country A won 15 medals. Okay, so this is about country A. And on the same hand, if we are talking about country B, so what we can say about country B? So in the first competition, country B won 18 medals. And in the second competition, country B won 21 medals. In the third competition, country B won 20 medals. And in the fourth competition, country B won 16 medals. And in the fifth competition, country B won 15 medals. Okay. When we are going to find the total of them, so country A won 14 plus 19 plus 18 plus 16 and plus 15. Okay, so 82 total medals won by the country A. And if we are talking about country B, so country B won 18 plus 21 medals and 20 medals, then 16 medals and then 15 medals. Okay, 92. Okay, so country B, if we are talking about this, so okay. Okay, country B won 18 plus 21 plus 20 plus 16 plus 15. Okay, then so okay, let's do the total of country A once again. Okay, country A. Okay, just okay. If we are talking about country A, okay, so country A in the fourth country A won 21 medals. Okay, in the fourth competition, and in the fifth competition, country A won 22 medals. Okay, and when we are going to add them in that way, so we will be getting what 94 medals. Okay, so country B won 90 and country A won 94. So we can say that country A won more medals by 4. So option D is our correct